Hello, everyone. I have not recorded an episode in a while, and I realized I made a mistake. I am a Christian. And my first episode really does not show the character I ought to have. I've been struggling with the cursing, because that is not language that glorifies. It is language that demeans, language that hurts. I'm going to keep my first episode up. Not as a way to excuse my actions, but to remind me that my goal is to glorify Christ in everything that I do. And if I don't do that, then what is the point? Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get into the next one. Oh, I don't have the audio. There's... Oh, wait. Alright. So, I put a point in +1 target, because Chain Bolt is such a great spell to use. Especially in certain circumstances. Got another 10 XP before I can choose something for him. Yeah. Well, I am going to continue on to... Oh, come on. Do I actually have a point? No. What's going on? Oh. I was looking at the wrong thing. Of course. Alright. Well, I'm gonna... And... I'll just skip it. I'm kind of here more for the gameplay, which I really do like this because it really does give like basic stories, and like the basics of the story. But yeah, everything looks good. So in the text, the cutscene before, it would give the explanation of all of what we just saw in the last couple of levels. And for those of you that want to read, there it is. We are now going to try to find some information. Yep. Alright. Yup, I'm gonna try to do these, because these are fun little things. So, Zan's extra goal, as an explanation, these extra goals give you, like, I don't remember exactly what it's called. I think it's like confidence, like it says confidence goals, but like I forgot the name of the points, but they give you basically points to get more cosmetics, which is great. It's fun to make them look pretty cool. So finish all enemy team members at full health and defenestrate 2 hostiles with Gale Grenade. Okay. Alright. Well. Okay, if I could throw right there, that would get me a double defenestration. What can I do? If I... right. I always forget. Something weird about these controls is right-click is your confirmation button, not left-click. Which you'd think would be the confirmation, but, Alright, do that. Oh, right. That. Oh. You know what? I'll just, go yeet on that person. And then we will go to Zan. Zan, you got some moves. I realized that really does not work out very well. She should only be taking half damage. Yeah. And then I can move Zan closer. Oh, I forgot to go pick up that magic. Oh, I guess Zan's gonna... Well, no. I can take cover. It'll be fine. She defenestrated 2. Oh. Whoops. Nope. Gotta rewind. Because... Alright, well. Let's move things back a bit. Let's go ahead and do a bolt on this guy. Boom. Oh, wait. No. Do it on this guy. Because if I do it on the upper guy, then I can move Jen over to that position. And that should give her the ability to grenade right where I need it. Boom. And with that, I can then do a... That doesn't quite work how I want it to. What does he have left? He just has his move and... Oh, yes. So I'll move him right here. Then I'm going to do that. And with her, I will launch her into it. And death. Alright. And that's the end of this turn. Actually, wait, let's go back to Zan real quick. And he doesn't have any magic right now, so I'm not going to use it. I will do it later with Jan. Alright. Now, we can go... Go right here. I could hit him into a wall. And then I can take cover. And then with Jan, I can come over here, grab that intel, and launch him. And take cover? Nope. Okay. Well, back up a little bit. Instead of doing that, I will move her over here. Grab the intel. We'll launch him back. And now take cover. Boom. End the turn. Yep. Now Zan can go in and do that. And what I'll do here is chain. Yeah, I'll just cast it with those two. Boom. Got launched. Ooh, actually, wait, no. I'm going to rewind that, and I'm going to go over to Zan. Because with Zan, I can then do that. I can seal the door. I can predictive bolt to there. Then I can use her to chain lightning. Boom. And that should do that. Oh, what? That's, whoops. I forgot to confirm. Boop, and cast. Doop. And that's all of them dead. And that is the end of the level. Boom. Alright. 2 defenestrations. Not bad. Alright. We'll just skip that. Okay, this level. So, our goals to do on top of sealing the reinforcement doors and knocking out all the enemies. Let a single teammate perform 2 actions in 1 turn. Ah, yes, time boost. Time boost is great. Deal with all enemies by the end of turn 1. Okay. I don't think that is actually possible as of right now. I think we do have to come back for that one. Because the way people are positioned, I just don't think that it works for our squad right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to send her over here. We're going to breach. We're going to breach. Alright. So, if I'm gonna do this, let's send her. Well, actually, no. First things first, time boost her. First thing. Now, you can go here. You can seal the door. Then what I'm going to do is going to go lightning bolt, boom, then boom. That takes care of 3. Well, takes care of 2. That one's kind of still not doing that, but it's okay. And then what I can do is, hey. Now, only problem with this is can't get that last guy without doing something different. So maybe instead of that, we do a boom and a boom, and then, well, Zan doesn't have enough movement to seal off that door, so it doesn't really matter. Well, let's move him here, because if I'm going to do that, might as well 3-round burst that guy, predictive bolt here. I don't know if that still counts as in one turn. But we'll see if it does. Boom, boom. And cast. Okay. We're gonna see what happens at the end of this turn. Yep. Did that ruin my thing? Nope. Alright. I didn't realize that I could do it on the first turn. Well, I guess that really shows the difference between learning what you can do. Alright. Next level. Alright, skip that. Yep. Alright, this level. I love this level. It's a great level. Okay, so breach both, because it has to be done. There's no way around it. Alright, so I need to take care of that guy so that she can get to that, to open up that door so that he can take care of that guy. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and do a bolt. Ka-chow. Now we're gonna do a predictive bolt here, because I think that it goes through doors. So let's do that and use laptop. Boom, he's dead. Okay, now what needs to be done? Well, that needs to be breached and sand needs to go forward. So we'll just go as far forward as possible. Nah, I'm not gonna, well, no. It doesn't give her movement back, it only gives her an extra action. So, actually, you know what? Can I? Not quite. But if I do that, I could do that and that. Easy. And there's no other targets I can hit. Well, actually, wait. What if I do that, then that? Ah, yes. Another target to potentially hit. Let's go. Oh, I gotta defenestrate 3 in one turn? Well, that doesn't work. Unless... What if I go... No, that's not gonna work. Actually, maybe. Gale Grenade. Launch one person out. Launches that one back. Boom. Then bolt. Oh, out of my sight line. Darn. Okay, well, maybe not doing that then. How do I defenestrate 3 people in a single turn? Well, I could do it this way. He doesn't get launched, but then I can do this, this, this. And that's 3 in one turn. Alright. So that's all of their action. Yep, okay, well. That seems like a pretty good... Let's go here. And breach. And might as well go ahead and do a... Yeah, I'll just go ahead and launch him into a wall. And then we'll go here and breach. Then I can static him into a wall. There we go. Alright, and doesn't have anything left. Doesn't have anything left, so enter. Boom. Oh, whoops. Oh, of course I can't make it to the breach. Well, in that case, I'll just go here. And 3-round burst that dude. Alright. Huh. Now I'll go here. Breach. I'll go ahead and grab... Oh, no. Grab intel. Then breach. There we go. Because her magic is much more important than... Well, okay, I want to say much more important than his, but pretty important in comparison. Alright. And we'll get Zan here. Doesn't have any time limit to what we're doing here, so I'm going to just end my turn and start my turn off with a breach. Should make it easier. Alright. Let's go ahead and do Chain Lightning, because, yeah, Chain Lightning is too freaking good. Boom, boom, boom. Now can you make it over here? No, you cannot. Well, can Zan... Zan cannot. But Zan can get over here. Oh, where can you move? You can move here. Yeah, I'll just move you here. And then with Zan, I can move right here. And I can do Predictive Bolt right there. And that's going to be the end of the turn. Boom. Dead. Now, you can go seal off this door. And Zan can finish it. Alright. And the round. Booyah. Ah. So right now they're breaking into the police records department, and they're trying to find some information on why the chick was kidnapped by Liv. Well, they're using a warlock spell in order to search things. And now, time for... Oh, yeah. She also found her broom. And, yeah. Alright. So, this is the traffic warlock. We don't like him. His name is Steve. But first thing that we're going to do is we got to breach. Because breach is always how it happens first. So, let's see. Finish all team members at full health. Defenestrate Steve Clark, traffic warlock. Well, we'll do our best that we can with defenestration. I think it's going to be easier to do it that way. That's still pushing her back. So, what I'll do instead is I will move over here. Grab that intel. Defenestrate? That pushes him back there. Well, with Zan, what can we do with Zan? Zan can come over here. Yeah, I'm just going to go Predictive Bolt right here. Then we're going to go and... Yeah, I'll just wait. Yeah, he does that, and then end the turn, sure thing. Does that. Okay, now... How do I want to do this? I need to get her closer, so I'm just going to move like that. Where does that go? It's still not at a good enough angle to do that. So I'm just going to go to Zan. I'm going to launch a 3-round burst at that guy. Oh, well, okay, maybe not. Rewind. Let's go back to her. Launch him into a wall, so he's knocked out. And now Zan doesn't want to stay here, or he's going to get hurt. So what do I do? Well, I can go over here, grab the intel, throw a time boost over... Well, no, not yet. Not quite. Well, I'll just end this turn. Now that nobody's in danger. Okay. There we go. Now let's see. If I go... Well, first things first. Let's do that to you. Because that's gonna... Well, actually, no. Do that to you. Boom. Time boost Jen. Send Zan over here. Then we're gonna let Jan go static blast. Kapow. We're gonna then let her move over here. Go static blast. Kapow. We're gonna have Zan time boost her again. Oh. That was actually not a good idea. I'm gonna rewind that. I'm gonna hold on to this. Oh. I need to rewind that too, because Zan can't move. So maybe I don't give her the boost. Crap. Well, let's actually... I just need to finish with full health. So I guess it doesn't really matter how I finish with full health, just as long as I finish with full health, and as long as Steve Clark gets defenestrated. Stupid traffic warlock. I guess I'll just go here and grab the intel. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we'll foresee that action, so that happens, then we'll end the turn. Oh, that guy. Well, okay, I was not expecting that. Huh. Oh. That was my fault. I was intending to, predictive strike this guy, so that guy shouldn't exist. Well. Chain bolt, get you farther away, kill you, and I guess traffic warlock. I'm going to do at least a little bit of damage on him. Alright. Let's go right here. Let's seal that door. Let's grab the intel. That gives us a lot of mana boosts. So, mana boost. Alright. Does this... It does not. Okay, so what we'll do instead is we'll do that. Then we'll do another mana boost. Well, time boost. Back to Jen, do another chain bolt. Launch him out a window. And that's still launching him into a wall. Dang it. I was really hoping that would launch him out the... Like, launch him towards this. Well, maybe I can actually do something. So if I move instead, and I go right here, then I can chain bolt him that direction and chain bolt him out. Then I... Ooh. Well, let's go ahead and seal that door because I don't want to deal with another guy. And cast. Yeah. What about you, Zandy? You got anything? No, you do not. Crap baskets. Well, I mean... If only I could give her some more move, then I would just move her around. But I guess I could just end the turn. Because... Yeah, now he's just moving that direction, which means I can easily just go ba-doomp. And Zan can just end it with a ba-doomp. There we go. Both of their objectives are complete, and that is the end of this zone. Heck yeah. Well, with that being the end of the level, mission complete. Yep, and yep. Well, that is the end of it. Oh, hey, a perk point. Well, let's see. Once per turn, when a teammate uses their standard attack, take a free shot at the target. That is pretty cool. Let's see. If the shot knocks someone out, you can be used again this turn. That is a good one. Validation. If the shot fires on your turn, gain +1 mana. That is also really good, because then I can immediately time boost somebody. +1 damage is good as well, but I think that Validation's probably better in this circumstance. So I think I'm going to do Validation, because with Validation, it just, like, there's no way to... Well, like, I don't have to collect mana myself. I can just do it, which is nice. So I'll confirm that. And there's our map. These are the missions. We've completed the break, and we're about to go into Act 2. Now, as you can see, Act 2 is a little bit longer than Act 1. So, for the next... probably 3 episodes, we'll be doing the extraction. Now, oh yeah, they are just confidence. When you get enough confidence, you can start unlocking other outfits. Now, I have the WizTac outfits because I purchased the game within the first week of it coming out. So, I don't know if they've made it accessible to everybody, or if it's still a first week exclusive, or if they turned it into like a DLC. I don't quite know. But, you know, it's fun at least. Alright. I think that I will call the episode here. Thank you all for watching. Next time, we will be going on to Act 2, the extraction. We're going to find the prisoner. I can't remember her name, but after we do that, we will add her to the team, I think. Probably. Well, have a wonderful day. See y'all later.